for a long time.
And we begin tonight with a story we knew was coming, the Milwaukee visit from Vice President JD Vance. He was in town to talk about the Trump administration's efforts to fight fraud.
Yeah, Capitol correspondent Meredith Hackler reports on the vice president's visit.
Bold claims from Republicans on Wednesday saying that Democrats are fighting for fraud while they are fighting against it. Vice President JD Vance endorsing gubernatorial candidate Tom Tiffany along with other Republicans in key congressional races.
When you go to the ballot in November, when you cast your vote, send us people to Washington, D.C. who fight for you and send the crazy people back home where they belong.
The vice president not only endorsed Republican candidates, he highlighted how he's fighting fraud. The president appointed Vance as the chair of the White House task force to eliminate fraud. During his and Dr. Oz's time on stage, they discussed the case of Marquita Barnes from here in Wisconsin. She was convicted of a healthcare fraud scheme in March. She stole over $2 million from a Medicaid benefit program aimed to help at-risk mothers and children. She owned a Milwaukee parental care company.
Fraud in this space got so severe that in Wisconsin, despite your kindness, this program, this very benefit program that supports these mothers, has had to be cut back on a little bit because the fraud got so bad.
Ahead of Vance's visit, Democrats held a virtual press conference. They say that Republican policies are what is causing everyday people to struggle making ends meet.
The reality is simple. Donald Trump and JD Vance have championed an agenda that has raised costs for working families. And Congressman Tom Tiffany and Congressman Brian Style have rubber stamped it every step of the way.
Republican gubernatorial candidate Tom Tiffany stated that if he is elected, he will audit the entire state government. But as we know, that already happens thanks to the Legislative Audit Bureau, which is overseen by the Republican-controlled legislature. In Milwaukee, Meredith Hackler, CBS 58 News.